What's good, everybody? It is Thursday, August 26th. This is your daily sports betting show of record. We like to call it the Early Edge. We are powered by the almighty SportsLine, and we are exactly 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tonight, the start of the NFL regular season. It's going to be our bread and butter. College football, though, starts this week. Hopefully, you all checked out our live college football stream yesterday for 1 hour. We're going to be doing those shows all the time during the fall, so turn on those notifications. Now, we got AB on the sticks today on the ones and twos, so I'm a little scared to do this, but I want to change it up a little bit, and I want to bring the guys in before I change a life, before we get to the recap, and there is a reason for that. There we go. Okay. Now, first and foremost, look who's back again. M squared. You're back, baby. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, Coach. It feels like afternoon. I've been up. I've been jacked up, ready for the show this morning. Woke up without the alarm a few hours early. So, yeah, let's do this today.
Man, we are jacked to have you back. No doubt about it. Then, a man who's very, very upset today. He had his feelings hurt yesterday. And I, for one, on behalf of Alabama, apologize. Maddie Severance, good morning.
Yeah, I have a message for Allie after she did take a funny shot at me yesterday and clearly chickened out on appearing today, but I'm guessing she's watching. Allie, I have two life lessons for you. Never, ever eat yellow snow, and don't bet big against teams on 19-game losing streaks. After losing on the Orioles, I believe that you owe viewers the milk crate challenge.
Wow. I feel like there's this rivalry brewing that there's nothing I can do about it. I just got to stay out of the way and just let it happen. Speaking of staying out of the way and letting it happen, yesterday on the show, my man Jay Smooth came out of the gate touting his record, touting what he was going to do. And then what happened, Jay Smooth? Good morning.
Well, the Astros gave up a grand slam in like the 7th or 8th inning, and we lost both of my picks. So, yeah, nothing, look, you're never going to hear that from me for a while. We're still going to keep on winning. It's still been an okay run. No comment, though.
That was like a 30-second no comment. Now, I will say this. As we bring up the recap from yesterday, now our man Mad Max and the Thunderdome, he was 4-0. So he changed a life. But we love, what do we love here, guys? Correlation, right? Correlation. We say that word all the time. Correlated plays. We have a correlated giveaway this morning because the man, I'm assuming it's a man, who on the show yesterday wrote this, quote, the person in the chat wasn't lying about Fade Justin when he brags about the run that he has been on. So, at James the CG, you have won the year-long subscription. You also had your best bet. You hit that too. So congratulations for helping the show be entertaining and fading Justin when he brags about his record. I love it. Congratulations. Dang. Oh, that was all AB. Usually it's me being diabolical. Not today. Not today. All right.
Jay Bumpy, not Jay Smooth.
That's right. All right, let's get into the storylines that could affect the betting lines today. And I was so jacked up to tease Jay Smooth today, I forgot to ask. Who's the only one? I believe Maddie. We're going to start with your storyline. What do you got?
Yeah, the Broncos named Teddy Bridgewater their starting quarterback yesterday. Just a reminder, he's 17-1 against the spread in his past 18 on the road and 21-3 overall ATS on the road in his career as a starter, which is obviously obscene. It's the best road cover percentage by a starting quarterback this century with at least 10 starts. Denver's at the Giants in week 1 as a short favorite. And interestingly, the Broncos were the only team in the NFL last year that was an underdog in every game. So keep that, tuck that away for week 1 if the line stays the same.
I hope you all are starting. What I have done is I have a file on my phone called Notes. And whenever I get a nugget just like that from Maddie Severance, I put it in there. So then I can look forward when that time comes. So start making a folder because all of these nuggets are for a reason. Okay. If you're not a part of the community here at SportsLine, what in the world are you waiting for? Use the promo code EDGE. We're going to give you access to all the cappers, all the analysis, everything for 30 days for free. And then after that, you're playing with house money. So let's get into our plays from the site today. We've got 2 baseball plays. An early morning game, or I guess early afternoon, the Angels over the Orioles. This is an easy fade of Baltimore. When you stop a losing streak of that long, certainly they're going to party in the Bay last night. And then you got to come back and play in the afternoon. Angels, we're cashing them at -115. Then the Giants and the Mets. Giants have just been rolling. Last night, late, they come back, beat the Mets on the road 3-2. We're going back to the well again today, -120. Then For those of you watching live, I've got a very, very special play for you. It's not on the recap because it starts in a matter of minutes, but Martin Green's been so good. So we're going to give you Rangers versus Alice Kurt, both teams to score at -118. It starts literally in a couple of minutes. Rangers, Alice Kirk, both teams to score -118. You're welcome. You are welcome. Now, you know it's one of my favorite things to do, but he's been gone. He's been gone, refreshing, getting back into it, getting that mojo back, the energy to be locked and loaded for a full football season. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time this fall, it is my honor, it is my duty, it is my privilege to say, M squared, you know the drill, son. Give it to me.
All right, let's start back with a total. It's going to be the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates over 8.5. And it wouldn't be a welcome back if the market didn't start moving this one before I could even give it to you, but it's up to -115. It should close at -9. That's where it really, or over 9. It's where it should have opened. I have this at 9.6 in my simulations. Air density index 59, 85 degrees, and then 75% humidity. And if you look at the precipitation chance, there's less than 10% chance of rain. It's going to be a steady, muggy, warm night. The baseball is going to fly there. And PNC Park is actually a top 10 hitters park this season, which is not something we're typically accustomed to at that place. Now, about the pitchers, Mitch Keller, 386 weighted on base average, is a little worse than his expected number of 358. Still makes him 256th. He's facing Miles Michaelis coming off the 60-day injured list. He pitched in this exact same matchup about 5 days ago now, 6 days ago at this point. He was fine in that matchup, but still not completely stretched out. It's going to be a bullpen game on both sides, as I expect both starters to be out of there after the 5th inning. Love this over 8.5.
I love this over too. An air density index. I love when you talk dirty dots. I love when you talk dirty dots. All right, Maddie, while M squared was talking, I got a text from Allie, and it says, and I quote, "It's easy for him to talk trash when I'm not there." Interesting. All right. So with that being said, the floor is yours.
Yeah, for my baseball play today, I like the Phillies or the Diamondbacks. I think they're around 155 right now. I'm still pretty PO to Joe Girardi last night for letting Zach Wheeler pitch in the 9th inning. He's already at about 100 pitches, and of course he was gassed and gave up a 3-run homer. I mean, do they have a bullpen? It was one of the worst managerial decisions of the year. Mm-hmm. At least they have a fresh bullpen today, I guess. I really don't have a lot of statistical reasons here. I mean, the Phillies kind of sucking lately, but if they have any heart, they have to sweep this series. Diamondbacks just swept them in the desert last week, so this is payback, and Arizona's won like 9 of its past 50 away, so I like the Phillies here. My first college football pick of the year is Hawaii getting 18 at UCLA. Hawaii was pretty good last year, actually. They bring back 18 starters, including all of them on defense. Their quarterback and one of the Mountain West best explosive players in Calvin Turner Jr. He's kind of like a Percy Harvin type. It's the 4th time in the past 5 years Hawaii's opened this season with a true road game. It's won its past 3. This is more fading UCLA a bit. They're 1-7 and their past 8 is home favorites. And I think the Bruins might be looking ahead to LSU in week 1. So I like Hawaii getting all those points.
I like it too. And if anybody watched our college football preview yesterday, Maddie, they know that we were also on the under in this game as well. And if people didn't see it, you can go back and check it out on demand. It's on our YouTube channel. All you got to do is go there and look. It's a full hour. Chip Patterson, Alan Bell, our guy AB, and then Tom Fernelli and myself, full hour, all kinds of picks, everything futures. Go check that out. Now, I purposely, on purpose, put Jay Smooth at the end today because I feel like down deep in a place he doesn't like to talk about at parties, that he can respond today. He can rebound today. It was ugly. It hurt. It hurts me. But Jay Smooth, we're going to give you a comeback spot today. In the maestro spot today. What do you got?
A lot of pressure, but I think we got this. I'm going to play 2 overs today. Going to keep on going with our favorite terms, those air densities, wind blowing out, and then also maybe fading a couple pitchers who don't deserve to have totals this low. So I'm going to look at the Angels and the Orioles. We've seen every game in this series so far get sort of blown over the total. I don't think that stops today. Keegan Aiken and Jamie Barria are not exactly guys who are going to shut down these teams. And we've seen that basically the bullpens can't hold either team late in the game. So with this line set at around 10, I think it's a little low. Wind's blowing out, like Mike always likes to say. Air density is a little low. I think this is a good spot for an over here. And then I'm going to go to the Red Sox and the Twins. The Twins have been allowing so many runs on this away streak that they've had. I really don't understand how this line's at 10 either. I know Chris Sale is pitching, but he can't pitch the whole game. He still isn't stretched out. He's not going to go 8 innings. You're going to get a couple runs. Red Sox have been hitting very well. Twins do put runs on the board when they're on the road, and they definitely allow runs when they're on the road. So I like this one to go over 10 as well.
All right. I love playing overs on the show. It's my favorite thing to do. All right, I love those too. All right, we are up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap on a Thursday. By the way, hopefully you got your golf picks in as the second leg of the playoffs starting as we speak. All right, here is the recap. It is so great to see M Squared's name at the top once again. We're going to go one play today. As always, follow him on social media. You never know when he's going to drop something into his feed. Cardinals, Pirates over 8.5. Then Matty Severance, the lady killer. We're going to go Phillies minus 157. Then we're going to go college football, Hawaii plus 18. Over the Fighting Chip Kellys of UCLA. Then Jay Smooth, 2 overs today. Angels, Orioles over. Twins, Red Sox over. Then from SportsLine, we're going to go Angels. So correlation there to win the game. And then Giants to win the game as well, minus 120. Then the AB3. If it cashes, make sure you play that perfect parlay contest because you could be eligible to win a sub. It looks a little something like this. Angels, Cardinals, Pirates over from Mikey, and then the Phillies. So a little bit of everything. Although I feel like AB kind of took a shot. There's nothing from Jay Smooth in the AB3 today. Nothing from Jay Smooth. I'm just saying. All right. You know what time it is. Oh, it doesn't matter the day. We're here every single day. You have your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets and welcome M Squared back right, straight, and everywhere at the pay window. I hate when I screw that up. For M Squared, for Jay Smooth, for the lady killer, Matty Severance, and for AB spinning the 1s and 2s today. I am the coach. Remember, let's grind, build up that bank account. 2 weeks away. College football, 2 days away. Right here on the Early Edge. Good luck.
Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.